Check it out, guys. We are sporting today the Caroma P1 14-inch sit-down scooter. Now, I already had the P4, which was a couple months ago, but now the great folks at Caroma have sent out the P1 for me to check out. Now, the only difference I see in the scooters is that this one has the 800-watt peak motor and a 48-volt system. So you're going to get a little bit more torque. The speed is going to stay the same, the 20 miles an hour, but you'll have a little bit more torque and probably a little bit more range. It has a little bit bigger battery, and it does weigh a couple pounds more. Other than that, the other parts of the design is exactly the same. Same shocks and, you know, all that stuff. And let me tell you one thing about this, this device, okay? I've had more fun riding this scooter than any e-bike I ever had. And I've had, what, about 50 of those e-bikes, right? I've had more fun riding this thing than any of those bikes. What is great about this, and I'm going to ask you guys to just go check it out. Click the link, go look into it. I have videos on it from a few months ago. I've made about 7 videos on it before. Go check them out. What's great about this thing is that once you get one of these, it's basically you can use it for the whole family. Okay, because you remember those things back, I'm showing my age here, okay? But you remember back in the 70s, those big wheels? Okay, you remember them, right? I don't know if they still make them or not, you know, because I'm old now, so I don't go, you know, toy shopping like that. But if you could ride a big wheel, you can ride this. It's that plain and simple. So if you get one of these, the whole family is going to be able to enjoy it. A 10-year-old kid could ride this easily. He'd hop right on this thing and take off. Your wife can hop on this thing and go to the grocery store. It's got the real nice heavy-duty basket on the back. Okay, so everybody in your family is going to be able to enjoy this product. That's what's great about it. Let's get it out of the box and look at it. So here it is assembled. I'm going to put the little, it's 1 minute and 30 seconds, the Caroma factory assembly video right after this before we go take our ride. So that'll be sitting in there. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds long. Real easy to put together. Let me show you what you're going to do. You're going to put on the seat 3 bolts. You're going to put on the rack 4 bolts. And let me tell you something about this rack. This ain't some like cheesy, flimsy piece of junk rack. Okay, this thing is heavy duty and very thick. So this thing will support quite a bit of weight. You got to screw the handlebar on and take the plastic off the headlight and the fenders. Basically, that's it. Charge it up and go. But anyway, inside the additional box here, you got your battery charger, your battery care manual, your toolkit with everything you need to put it together, a couple of spare reflectors. I don't need these, to be honest, but I mean, you can add them to the forks. That's what they're for. They have a little radius in there and you just glue them. They're peel and stick. You can stick them on the fender or on the side of the fork if you want. I prefer not to use them. And then they give you an extra reflector from up here, so for up there. So, you know, whatever. If you want to use it, use it. If you don't, don't. They give you 3 zip ties if you want to zip tie the wiring on. You know, that's a pretty good idea if you want to use that. And then you have a wire back here for the tail light you could zip tie. I just actually just wrapped it around the shock stem. So that's how I did it. And then they give you a real nice manual right here for the scooter. It's a very detailed manual, very nice, step by step. Everything's included in this manual with pictures. So yeah, it's got pictures in it. So good stuff, great stuff. But anyway, so here's the scooter. Let me go grab the camera and bring it over here and just show you a few close-up things on it. You know, it's going to be the same as before. It features, you know, the brake lights and stuff, but I'll bring that over and show you. All right, coming over to this side over here is your little label with your battery size and all that, and that's where your key goes. So you want to turn it on, and you turn the key up. like that. And that'll bring you up here to the little dashboard here that has your indicator. And then I found out that light at the bottom from having the last model. You know, I found out that once that orange light comes on down at the bottom, that's when you're, you know, running on empty there. So you want to get back home, you know, as soon as possible. So this little button here turns the light on. I'll bring it around and show you that. Right there, and has four beams on the light. Actually has 4 LED bulbs in it. There's your tail light, and that thing's extremely bright, so that's going to be great for night riding, very safe. And then I'm going to turn on the brake light here. See that? So yeah, even if I turn off the lights, the brake lights still work. Okay, so brake lights are very important, okay? Especially if you're riding around on the streets out in the neighborhood. You don't want to get run over. You want them people behind you to see you. Then we're going to come down here, and this is the black one. The other one I had was the white one. There's the disc brakes. The brakes are really nice on this thing. So it has really, I think they're 160 millimeter brakes. Real nice. There's your shocks right there. There's your little hasp to unfold it. You just flip that up, push it to the side, and the handlebar drops down, so you can throw it in your car. There's your nice cushiony seat. See that? This seat is awesome. You're never going to get tired riding this thing with this seat. Trust me. There's your back brake. There's your motor. And it's one of those real quiet motors, brushless. You're not going to hear anything when you're riding it. You know, not that wah, you're not going to hear that. This is a super quiet motor on here. And there's the other side of it with the little rear, the canister shocks on the back, and then the fork shocks in the front. So yeah, that's it. So you know what? Let's go ride it. Alright guys, we're out here with the Caroma. We're going to give it our first little ride, and wow, it feels real nice, just like the other one. Quiet as can be. Okay, so let's go hit the hill first and try that out. It's kind of early in the morning. I think it's like 9 something. 9 o'clock. A little bit of glare out still. Oh, this thing is so much fun to ride, guys. So much fun. Wow. Brakes on this thing are unbelievable. Unbelievably great. Okay, so we're taking the hill like nothing. So that's not going to be an issue. Well, just like the other one. The other one went up the hill no problem also. So that wasn't no big concern there, right? Oh yeah, rides great. Wow. It's just so much fun, guys. I mean, just the way it handles, the way it spins around. I mean, you can't beat it. It's so nimble. Wow. It's almost like driving a Ferrari compared to bicycles. Let's go over here to the little village. See how the little village is doing. I mean, it gets right up to that 19 miles an hour like nothing, so. And you can't even hear the motor, right? You're not hearing that grinding and all some of those motors, those brushed motors. You can hear them, you know, like that when you're riding. This one is quiet as a mouse. You don't even hear it. Oh yeah, this thing's amazing. Great stuff. Wow. Boy, they got these brakes dialed in real nice. I didn't have to do anything. I just made sure the end caps were tightened up and off I went. Well, you know where we're gonna head now, right? We're gonna go right up to see what's happening at Popeye's. Probably nothing, as usual when I come over here this early. Usually nothing's happening. Okay, you see down there on the trip odometer, it says I've done 4.5 miles or whatever, but that's not the case. I didn't reset it on the speedometer app when we started, so it was whatever it said on there when I turned it on is what it was. So, okay, Popeyes, and nothing's going on. So, give me a wing. Give me a wing at Popeyes. So yeah, wow, great stuff, guys. This thing's riding great. Like I said, I can't recommend this enough. Get one, your whole family can use it, everybody can have fun. Get 2 of them. Get a couple. They're not that much money, believe me. They're pretty reasonable. I think they're I don't know, I'm not sure. They're, I don't know, $259 and then like $100 or $120 in shipping or something. So it's like less than it's like $3.99 with the shipping. I mean, $400 is, $400 is nothing. Okay, not for this kind of vehicle. I mean, this thing's amazing. This thing is amazing. I think we got up to 20 miles an hour a couple times already, so we know what the speed is on this thing. This thing goes and goes. Can't wait to do the range test, which I'll be doing. You know, this is just a little after the unboxing ride. So we're just, checking it out, making sure everything works good. Make sure the brakes are working, the acceleration's working, the throttle. Yeah, we're just testing it out right now. Somebody's somebody's motor took a crap over here. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't that be nice to break down right here? But at least they got mechanics that, to show up and fix it. I guess he's in that truck over there. Oh my goodness. It looks like it's something serious, to be honest. Wow. Holy tamale. All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up, our little after the unboxing ride. And wow, this thing, just like the other one, man. Just like the other one. Ride's incredible. Smooth, quiet, quick. Can't ask for much more than that, guys. Okay, we're gonna head back to the car. Took the hill, no problem. Yeah, great stuff, man. Great stuff. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up, man. Wow. This thing is, wow. I'll tell you what, man. I cannot recommend this thing enough, to be honest. Wow. It's a great one. All right, guys, have a nice day, man. I'll talk to you later. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps a lot. Thanks. Talk to you later.